Hi! I always say I'm going to get back into this consistently and then I never do, and I feel like now actually might be the time, so hello. I'm just about to get ready for a day of filming. I have 3 videos to do today for a repeat client, which is really good. This is the Be Perfect Skin Studio. It's like a primer base, but it's very nice. Don't think it's got any SPF in it though. But I'm not going outside today, so all good. I feel like now is a good time to get back into vlogging because it's getting into the summer, which we love, and there's always like much more exciting content and stuff going on in the summer. But I also feel like I finally have some level of stability, which I've never had in any previous vlog. Like, everything feels pretty reliable and stable at the moment, which means I feel like I can talk about stuff and also like offer advice on things to do with this industry. I kind of have had pretty consistent months for the last 6 months, which means I think I'm pretty safe to assume that the way it's going at the moment is the way it's going to go for at least a little bit longer, especially because we're getting into summer, which is usually the better months. Like, my best months have been usually the more difficult months, so it's a very positive sign. I also know I'm missing like half an eyebrow. I got a bit too tweezer happy, and it happens to the best of us. We've also just booked to go to Italy and stay in genuinely the most beautiful little apartment I've ever seen. It's so perfect. Like, we knew we wanted to go away somewhere, but we wanted to keep it really cheap and wanted it to be, the vision I had for it is something we were struggling to find, and then we saw this place and it is exactly the dream. It's like, if you imagine a pretty little like Italian village, it's this. Like, it's adorable with like flowers everywhere and like cute little staircases, which doesn't sound very Italian, but I'll give you an idea of the vibe. We've been to this part of Italy before and it was one of our favourite days that we've ever had, so we were like, let's absolutely go again. And last time we went, we had a day where we just took our cameras and we went and took loads of pictures around like the lake and stuff, and it was the most beautiful picturesque thing I've ever seen, so I'm very excited to go and get more content again. I have a very exciting delivery today, by the way, to do with content. It's really weird because I've got so many cool things going on at the moment with work, and I find it hard to know what the line is in terms of like what feels like bragging and what's me just like talking about my experiences as a content creator, because that's my intention. And a lot of the people I watch, obviously I watch like a lot of influencers and stuff on here and people doing like vlogs and stuff, and they're showing like all of the PR and all of this kind of stuff, and I never think of that as bragging. I more think of it as like, I don't know, it's just their life and they're just telling me about what's going on. But I worry it comes across like that. I did a post the other day about my income as a UGC creator on Instagram, and I don't know, I worry that it comes across not in the way that I intend. But then I also like to think that people who know me know that I wouldn't be bragging. So another thing since we last spoke properly is that I've been doing a lot of TikTok shop related stuff as well. So on top of like my usual content creation that I do on my other accounts and like for brands and stuff like that, I've also been doing TikTok shop, which has been really fun, and there's been some nice samples involved and stuff. Yeah, it's been really fun actually. It's like not a crazy amount of money extra a month. Well, it depends what your definition of crazy is, but it's enough to help me pay off some extra things I needed to pay for. I've been aiming for like 3 short videos a day. I've not been very good at sticking to that, I'm going to be honest. And I keep saying I'm going to get back into it, and I am going to get back into it, but I'm averaging around like £200 a month at the moment, and I know that I could go up if I just got my act together and started posting more. So it's my own fault entirely, but I feel like that could be a really good source of, I'm just looking for like more sources of income to help with stability and to make me feel like it's all very complicated. Like, for the first time since I started this month, I'm actually gonna start giving myself a salary instead of just giving myself like basically everything that I earn in like random parts throughout the month. Instead, I'm gonna pay myself like on payday like everyone else gets, because I think now that I have a better idea of like what my month is going to look like, it's going to help me save, be able to reinvest in like I need a new laptop and things like that. So very excited about it, because I've not had that feeling of like stability or anything like normal feeling since I've started this. I used to talk a lot about like the difficulties of not having enough money because of being a freelancer. Obviously completely self-inflicted, like I chose to do this. I could get a 9 to 5 and not have to worry about that stability element, except you also could just get like fired from there as well. So I guess like aside from like the laws in place and stuff, like nothing is really stable in reality. So maybe that's what I say to just try and justify it to myself. But I've also started on some new medication just to help make things a little bit easier, which I can talk more about if anyone is interested. But that took me years to convince myself to do it. It was definitely the right decision, but it definitely still also has its ups and downs. So also I'm loving fake freckles. The thing is they're fake, but like I have them underneath, they're just not out yet because of the sun. Anyway, I've been talking too long. I'm gonna go and finish my makeup, film my 3 videos and a bunch of like different hooks and stuff like that. Yeah, well, I hope my energy will pick up. I need to drink this coffee and then I'll be like, be hyped. I think this is my exciting parcel. She is perfect. She's perfect. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous. Okay, that took forever, but as you saw, I was in desperate need of it. I also did my nails, and how cute are these? They're from a job I did a while back, and they're a little different than I'd normally go for. I normally do like one colour, I don't normally go for something so adventurous, but I've just been filming for a product that had blue in it, so I figured, and I love it. I'm tanned, my hair is shark flex styled, and I'm feeling very lovely. I would not be feeling this lovely without the lovely Hairburst who supplied my full shower routine, so thank you so much. I've been using Hairburst now for 2 years, I want to say, and I keep cutting my hair. So here are some before and after results, but you can see the quality in my hair condition, which is way better. Lengthwise, it's definitely growing faster, but I keep having like just these moments of, honestly, I see one person cutting their hair on TikTok and I'm like, right, I'm gonna cut mine now. I've not been to hairdressers in years. I always do it myself, so I just have too much power. I think that's the problem. You just saw my shower routine, but just as a quick recap, since shifting away from focusing on longer, stronger hair, I am now using the dry and damaged one, which I think my hair definitely needed, and it honestly feels so good. Like, I wish you could feel my hair through the camera and not in a creepy way. I've also been using 2 new-ish products, but I've been using them for around 2 months now, I want to say. And firstly, I love this one. This is a scalp tonic, which is a little bit different from stuff I've normally used, so I just use it like that. And I use it on my boyfriend too, because his scalp tends to get a little bit irritated, and he agrees that it's been better since using this. And then this, I love. This has given me such like a burst in my routine of something that I was just missing. I always saw my hair as a chore, like having to dry it and stuff. I didn't give it, it was just like a, this is gonna take forever, I hate this kind of feeling. Whereas now I use this hair soothing balm, and so I just do a couple of pumps in my hand and then I rub it through my damp hair before I dry it, and I add my heat protectant, all that kind of stuff, and then I actually like treat it like a nice time, and I do my hair properly rather than just like flip my head upside down and giving it no love and care. So that's been such a nice addition. If you would like to try any of these, I do of course have a 10% discount code for you using the code BETH10. I really recommend giving it a try. I've been using the gummies for years now. I've been using the hair and growth elixir. They just have such good products, and as I always say, they smell so good. They are so like holiday-like, and they just make me brave the summer. We're getting so close, by the way. Think as well, by the way, think of your hair in summer. You've got a couple of months to make a difference, and that is enough time, I swear. I believe they do say that it takes like 3 months to use these products and see like proper results. So, and it's nice not having to think about what products you gotta use and everything. Thank you so much as always, Hairburst, for sponsoring this part of the video. Your support means more than I could ever put into words, so thank you so much. I've also just been filming for another repeat client, which is such a lovely experience to have, and my day has consisted of getting ready, which has been genuinely part of the day. Like, I had to do my nails for the video that I've just filmed. You've just seen my hair washing content, which I filmed today as well. I had to do like a full little get ready with me, which involved some TikTok shop products, and like this is literally part of my job to get ready. Like, I've had a full get ready session, and I'm going shopping tonight. I'm going shopping, go to Blank Street. So excited. I really don't think I'm allowed to show you the product I've just been filming with, as I don't think it's been released yet, which is really cool that I even get to be annoying like that and be like, oh, I can't show you this product. But I think I've signed something, so I'm very sorry about that. But I'm sure you'll see it eventually when I eventually post it somewhere. I got a really interesting inbound this morning as well from, I'll keep it vague, but a food related company that you've all heard of. And that's very, very exciting because I would love to do that. The inbounds have been like fairly consistent, which is nice. Like, not always successful, like not always something that I would actually want to do, but like kind of daily at the moment, which has been really lovely. And another, genuinely, like I can't show you that, genuinely another in like the space of a second. What is happening? It all feels like it's working out. And I got paid this morning from one of my jobs that I did, like one of my bigger jobs, and I paid myself. I can't remember if we spoke about that, but like I'm switching things up and making sure I get the same amount every month and then have like as much in savings as possible, and it's all happening, so very excited. Okay, I'm gonna go and get on with some work. I have some videos to send off as part of my agency, the creators I've worked with this month. amazing. Like I could cry from pride of how amazing of a job they're doing, and I'm so grateful because it looks good on me. They do really good, so thank you so much. And it's just, it's all so exciting. If I don't speak to you again, I will definitely be back with another vlog next week because I have what feels like consistently exciting things going on, and I want to do a bunch of vlogs before I go to Italy so that I'm like in the swing of things and can vlog Italy. And that's the only work I'm going to be doing while I'm there. I'm going to take off. Oh, except I've got to film for a suntan lotion brand. Apart from that. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate this. I'm such a small channel, and to have people watching at all is crazy to me. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.